What's good, y'all? This is your boy Coach Trent back on another video, and today's going to be my official review of WWE SmackDown Live vs. June 26, 2018. If you guys are new to my channel, hit that red button, turn on those post notifications, and join the phenomenal crew on the road to 200 subscribers. And let's get it started, man. I'm sorry this video is late because I woke up feeling very, very bad, guys, and I couldn't do a review. But luckily I got some medicine, got me a little new hairdo, you guys noticed, and we're gonna be doing this review, man, today, man. I'm sorry that I couldn't really post today, but really still feeling a little bit bad, but I'm bold enough to do this video for you guys. It's gonna be a little update, so yeah, that's the reason why I didn't post, because I was feeling bad. Sorry, Ken Ash Jay, I wanted to get your video up today, but I will try to put it up either tomorrow or Friday for sure. But yeah. But let's get into SmackDown Live. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, overall, it was an ant show. It really wasn't nothing really special happened on this show. We did get the reunion of Team Hell No with Kane and Daniel Bryan. We had, like always, 6-man tags. We had some decent stuff on it, but I really didn't feel this addition to SmackDown Live, man. It felt flat in my eyes. Maybe because we didn't have that much star power on this show like usually it was last week. We got to sit through it. This week is just like you couldn't even sit through this show. You know what I'm saying? And the commercials, man, a lot of commercials this week, man. I was like wondering what is going on with this edition of SmackDown Live. But it was the United States Championship Open Challenge saved this show, and the reunion of Daniel Bryan and Kane saved this show in my eyes. Those were the two best parts of the show. And ran Rusev Day. Rusev Day is phenomenal. Rusev Day is one of the best things in WWE right now, in my opinion. So that's what saved this show in my eyes. But let's get into it, man. First, we kick things off with The Miz featuring the Bludgeon Brothers. WWE last week had the Bludgeon Brothers attack Daniel Bryan and cost him his matchup, his #1 contendership, with The Miz coming in and swooping in to get the victim, swooping in and pinning Daniel Bryan. Obviously, The Miz lost to Rusev Day later on in the match, so he kicked things off with Miz TV with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions that attacked Daniel Bryan. He attempted to butter them up, sliding against Bryan, whom Harper and Willie believes thought they cost a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships a week ago. As the daunting duo inch closer to the Holloway Lister, Bryan music played, and he demanded a match against one of them tonight. Harper accepted the challenge and promised the Beard would learn a lesson later tonight. And overall, this promo segment accomplished nothing at all. That is, except for the announcement of tonight's main event between Harper and Bryan and Harper. Again, WWE program falls into the familiar entire formula of using a promo segment to announce a match, rather than just advertising the thing out of the gate. I mean, couldn't be that hard. Daniel Bryan went up to Paige. Oh, I want to match up against one of the Bludgeon Brothers. Paige picks Harper. How about you? You versus Luke Harper tonight in the main event. There you go. That's what you're gonna do. But no, WWE wants to give us waste our time with a promo that did nothing. You would think that it was set up Miz, align himself with the Bludgeon Brothers. Okay, I would have understood that. It did nothing for you. It did nothing for me. It was just a opening segment. Hey, tonight's main event, Harper versus Bryan. Are you kidding me? That's the same formula garbage I get on Monday Night Raw. I'm doing the same thing on SmackDown Live. And you're supposed to be the better show. That's why the SmackDown felt flat. It felt like a Monday Night Raw. Like, come on, SmackDown. You guys changed your formula. That's why I loved you for the past 3 weeks heading into Money in the Bank. You guys put on very, very good shows, but now you're reiterating back to the SmackDown Live which was terrible in 2017. I don't want to see that SmackDown Live come back. Not me. No. Stay the way you were. Don't be like Monday Night Raw. That's why I love SmackDown Live. It's not formulated. They give us a reason to watch. They have decent storylines, and they have decent television. That's why I love this SmackDown more than SmackDown Live more than Raw. And it's 2 hours. A 2-hour show is better than a 3-hour show with Thriller. That's just me. It did nothing at all. Nothing at all. It was just okay. We could have immediately went into Xavier Woods and Rusev, which would have been a better way to kick things off. then do a complete waste of time with a missed TV segment that did nothing for everyone involved. Literally, Bleacher Report said it best. That accomplishes nothing. Woods versus Rusev. I really enjoyed this match. This match was a very good way to build up Rusev Day. Xavier Woods, again, like I said, is a very underrated talent. Rusev Day, you already know how I feel about Rusev Day. That's my dog right there. Rusev is my dog. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so, I really enjoyed this match. He also cut a brief promo on AJ Styles, which was very good, and Rusev got the victory here. Two of the most underrated superstars on the WWE main roster did battle here, and they did not disappoint. The NXT Expo delivered an athletic, fast-paced match that kept the fans on their feet. Was impressed as the underdog fighting from the underneath, but it was Rusev fear and aggression that stood out. You know what I'm saying? They built Rusev up good. Xavier Woods played a good babyface in this match, and it turned out to be good. I told you guys, Xavier Woods is very underrated as a single star. If he had character around him as a single star back in 2014, he would have been phenomenal as a single star. I can tell you that now. He proved that last time against Rusev. He could be a single star. Any member of the New Day could be a single star. By the way, they just need character. That was the problem for the New Day before they got together. Kofi had no character. He played the same character for 4 years. Xavier Woods was a dancing guy. Like No Way Jose, but worse. And Big E was just a big man. That's all he was. Then United States Champion Open Challenge. This ended in a no contest as Eric Rowan accepted the Open Challenge. I was expecting somebody else to accept the Open Challenge, but Eric Young of Sandy did this. Now, in my opinion, this fell short. We knew Eric Young was not winning this match. I mean, you're not going to pin the leader of Sandy in the middle of the ring, and you know good and well he's not getting the United States Championship. That's probably going to be the only Sandy member I can see getting a mid-card title is Killian Dane. I don't see Eric Young winning the United States Championship, not right now, for sure. They just debuted, so I think WWE could have went with a better opponent here. I would have loved Killian Dane to accept this, in my opinion, because I want you guys to see how underrated this guy is one-on-one. This guy is very good in the ring, and I wanted the main roster audience to see that, because most people don't even watch NXT. So I want you guys to see that. But they went with Eric Young, but this was a very good match until obviously the Usos came in at ringside and brawled after they got destroyed by Sandy last week. Young bailed out the ring and began battling Jay before a six-man brawl broke out. Babyface cleared the ring heading into the break. And that's how we got our 6-man tag team match. So another 6-man tag team match on both Raw and SmackDown, just like last week. You see what I'm saying? They're just reiterating the same thing over and over again. That's traditional WWE. But unlike the one on Monday Night Raw, I enjoyed this one more than the one on Raw because we had better people involved in this one, and we didn't have a heel turn in Bayley. But yeah, I enjoyed this one more. It was a very good match of high flying, high artistic action, and Hardy and the Usos defeated Sandy here. Now people are very mad on this situation, like including me. Sandy should have not been beaten in 6-man tag team. Any tag team action, they should not have been beating, because Sandy is the next best thing to stop the Bludgeon Brothers. That was my prepared SummerSlam match for the Bludgeon Brothers. I don't know why they pinned Sandy, which made absolutely no sense. They should have never pinned Sandy. Never pinned him. But whatever. I don't know. Yeah, Lynch versus Sonya Deville. Becky Lynch defeated Sonya Deville here. Very good. It was a decent match. The only thing playing there is, can we please give Sonya Deville and KFC Logan their own theme music, please? Can they stop coming out with Ruby Riott theme music, please? Can they? I know they have individual characters. I know this. Come on, WWE. Then we had the James Ellsworthless. Okay. Yeah. The James. Oh. Then we had the James Ellsworthless promo. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I have to take care of that real quick. But we had the James Ellsworthless promo, which was god awful as usual. Who cares about James Ellsworth? Look. I want you guys to tell me this in the comments down below. I know a lot of people will watch this review anyway. Do you care about James Ellsworthless? Because I think he's a waste of time. He should have never been brought back in my eyes. Asuka should be the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, fighting Becky Lynch at SummerSlam, which is the right SummerSlam match to go along with Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw side. Why is James Ellsworthless on my television doing the same thing in 2017, which nobody cared for last summer? Why is he back on television? Do you care? Of course you don't. It's a complete waste of time and one of the worst segments of the night. Nobody cares. I mean, what's to talk about here? The only good thing was to be booked against Asuka. That's a good way to kick him off of television. Thank God. Asuka needs to come in here next week and destroy this guy to make sure that her rematch with Carmella has no James Ellsworthless in it, so she can beat Carmella and win the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. That's exactly what they need to do here. She needs to beat Carmella. She needs to beat this Ellsworthless to a pulp and get him off of my television. Get him off. Nobody cares about him. Nobody cares. Then probably one of the best things of the night. Daniel Bryan versus Luke Harper. Yes, Kane is back on our television in 2018. Now hear me out. People have been complaining about seeing Kane on television. Now, as long as this is temporary, and hopefully Daniel Bryan resigns and by SummerSlam, so he can be a contracted employee of WWE, because I don't want to see Daniel Bryan leave WWE, because that will be a crying shame if he doesn't stay, because then WWE will be looking like fools if he leaves. Hopefully Daniel Bryan resigns so he can get out of this tag team and mid-card division and go where he rightfully belongs, and that's the WWE Championship. He needs to hurry up and resign, because this Kane and Daniel Bryan thing in 2018, when Bryan is already an established star, people are not going to like. Okay, I'm not going to complain about it just yet. If it gets to the point where I have to complain, I will complain. It's only week 1. They just reunited. If Kane and Daniel Bryan can give me a decent storyline together, well, then I won't crap all over this right now. But if it comes to a point where I have to crap on this, I will. I will crap on this. You guys know I speak my mind on everything. I don't care what people say. I don't. If you give this show even a good rating, like WrestleMania was 10 out of 10. No, it's not. It was a mediocre 7. I speak my mind, people. I speak my mind. So you know I will tell you if something's wrong. You know I will. But for now, we're gonna let this ride out. I don't mind Kane in 2018 like I don't mind The Undertaker in 2018. If you can still go and you don't give me terrible matches and terrible segments, I don't mind a veteran on television in 2018. Now, does that devalue not seeing and Andrea Cianamas or some other SmackDown Live talent not being on television, like AKA AOP for 2 months? Well then, yes, part timers does not deserve to be in those situations, like Brock freaking Lesnar, who I've seen in over 2 months since the greatest Royal Rumble, or the greatest Roman Rumble that we were supposed to have. But I guess WWE changed their mind on that one. But yeah, if you're a champion, you don't show up and you're a part timer, I have a problem. But if you're not, you're there to give us good television for a month or two, not a problem with me in the world. Y'all go back and live your life after that. I'm expecting this to be a 1 month to 2 month program with Kane and Daniel Bryan. Kane will probably be kicked off of television some way, somehow, some way, and then they'll end the storyline after that. But other than that, I don't mind it. Are they beating the Bludgeon Brothers? I doubt they will. The Bludgeon Brothers will probably run through them again, because I don't see Kane and Daniel Bryan beating the Bludgeon Brothers after what the Bludgeon Brothers did to the Usos and all these other tag teams. It will be a crying shame if they let a 50 plus year old Kane and Daniel Bryan beat the Bludgeon Brothers. Now, if this was Daniel Bryan and Andrea Cianamas, well then yes, they can beat the Bludgeon Brothers, because that's a legit tag team. But not Kane in 2018 beating the Bludgeon Brothers. I don't see that happening. I see the budget money running through them in Extreme Rules, and they're probably going to end this program in as we head towards SummerSlam. That's my prediction. Let me know what you guys think of SmackDown Live. Overall, SmackDown Live was a hit or miss for me, man. It really at the same time it was good, and at the same time they gave me trash. So it was a decent, it was better than Raw for sure. A decent 8 out of 10. That's just being nice. Probably a 6.5 to 7, give or take. But I'm going to give it an 8 because of the Daniel Bryan and Kane reunion. That's the only way. That's the only reason why this is getting a 8 out of 10 for me, because of that reunion and freaking that 6-man tag team that delivered, and the Page segment with James Ellsworthless, I guess you could say, and the U.S. Open Challenge. That's the reason why this is like a good solid 8, because it had its problems, and this show had a lot of problems last night, from what you can see. Hope y'all enjoy, man. Love you comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video on tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll feel a little better, so I can do the Ken Ash J video and all that stuff like that for you guys to catch up on video that I was supposed to shoot today. But I'm Coach Shane. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit that red button, please. If we get 200 subscribers, y'all will be seeing the Fortnite Dance Challenge. Shoot! All that stuff like that. Y'all will be seeing all that in when we reach 200 subscribers and our 200 subscriber special. But till then, I'm out of here. Peace.